What's up guys, and welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to make this pocket design. It's actually a very simple class. So if you like the video, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. You should give the video a thumbs up. You're going to enjoy this video, and if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, you should go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll be taking you guys through the process of making this anchor design. So after you're done with this, we can simply run a straight stitch all on the borders of the outfit itself. And in my previous video, I showed you guys how to make this stitch right here. It's called double threading. It's called threading design. So you should go ahead and watch the previous video so that you can know how to achieve this. That will be about it. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So here is the fabric that I will be using for the pocket, and first thing you're going to do is to cut your interfacing. So this is my pocket shape, as you can see right here. The total wideness of my pocket here is a total of 5 inches. You can see 5 inches, and the height that I'm having here is a total of 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches for my height. So now once you have this and you have your pocket fabric, what we're going to be having, we're going to still glue this to the fabric. And here, this is the fabric I'll be using for the design, which is going to be the arrow design on top of the fabric. Now, depending on how long you want this to be, this is another interfacing that I'll be using to like shape out this design. So here, I want this to be a total wideness of 2.5 inches, as you can see right here. And I want this height to be a total of 4 inches maximum. So I'm still going to like trim it out, 4 inches maximum. So after I get that, in order to get the shape, all you have to do first is to simply just fold this together and get the first edge of your fabric, which I'm going to simply just cut out like this. This will be the edge design. You know, basically design is going to be like this, right? This is going to be the edge. So the next thing I'm going to do is to simply do the curve arrow down part like this. So I'm just going to curve that arrow. So from this tip right here, all I have to do is just to make a curve like this. You don't have to like stretch yourself too much, just like this, and go all the way back, just like this. You see what I have? So if I open this, I'm going to have the shape looking like this. You see what I have here? This is exactly the shape in which we want. So now all you have to do is just to cut exactly the length in which we said we want. So here, from here, I'm working with 4 inches or 4 1/4, because I'll be folding something at the edge. So here I'm just going to like simply cut this part out, just like this. Make sure it is aligned, just trim that part out. So now after that is done, see what we have. This is what we're going to be having. This is going to come all the way from this edge like this to keep carrying this design. So the next thing we're going to do now is to simply take this to the ironing table. The gumming part of the interfacing right here, I'm going to place it like this. I'm going to iron it and simply fold each of these edges inside. I'm going to fold this part inside. You can use your gum, or you can just like do it straight. Just fold it inside. As you guys can see now, I already gum into the fabric. And the next thing to do is to fold the fabric on top of the interfacing and use your gum to hold it down. And make sure the edges are as sharp and smooth as you're seeing right here. So you guys can see. So now the next thing is to basically place your gum under it, just like that, at the edge of the arrow that we are trying to shape out. And simply use your iron to hold that part down. You can pull out the gum once it is glued. You see that? You're going to do the same thing on this side as well. After that part 2 is done, you see, after you gum there and you get the pinpoint of the edges, all you have to do is just to make a notch at the side of those cuff area. I'm just going to do just 2 notch at this place, just 2 notch here and here. And all you have to do is just to fold it on top of the interfacing, just like that, and make sure you get your shape as sharp as possible. See what I'm doing here? Just give it a good ironing. Just give it a good ironing. See that? So you can put your gum underneath that cuff also. Put your hemming gum there in order to hold it down perfectly. And this side also, do the same thing, iron it down and make sure it is balanced. See that? It's a good ironing. Just fold it down. You see that? So this is what we're going to be having. You see how the shape come out very, very well. So I'm just going to trim out this excess part right here. So once you get this, make sure you use an hemming gum to hold all those cuff sides so that it won't be like shaky somehow. So once you get this is exactly what we're trying to like get. You see that? So after I'm going to trim out all this fabric so that I will know what I'm folding inside and what I won't be folding inside. So just trim out the all the shape of the pocket itself. So after trimming, I know exactly what I needed on the pocket. So this is what I'm going to be having. So when I'm putting this, I'll be knowing exactly what I'm folding inside. You see here, and at the top also, I'll know exactly what I'm folding at the top as well. So I'm going to push this up a little bit. You see that? Fold the side and also fold the top. Then we're going to have our pocket, the design looking like this. You see that? Easy peasy. So now the next thing is to do the loop on top of the anchor that we are building. Like the arrow, we're going to do a belt loop on top of it. So in order to do that, all we need is just a straight piece of fabric, like 1.5 inch. 1.5 inch is quite much. All we need is like half of an inch wideness. So all you need is 1 inch. Then we're going to like cut it like this and we're going to stitch it. You see, just straight after stitching, all you have to do is just to do a turn up, turn it inside and make sure the seaming part is inside of the fabric like this. You can see that I already do the turn up, and after that the next thing we are going to do now is to simply fold this to the anchor like this. Just fold it on top of it and know exactly what you need. You can see what I'm doing here. Know exactly what you need. So once you know exactly the measurements you need, you can cut it out and do a lock like this. You see what I did? Because I don't want it to remove, so I need a lock that will hold that thing together. So I run a stitch underneath it. I'm going to fold my anchor like this and put it inside. So it's going to simply fit firm exactly like as I'm holding it. You can see that. If you're enjoying this tutorial so far, make sure you smash the like button for Christ's sake. for for God's sake, smash the like button. So this is what I will be having. You see that? Exactly. Easy peasy. It's not difficult, right? At all, at all, at all, at all. So now, in order to hold this to the pocket, you are not going to need a stitch. We are going to be using an hemi gum. You're going to use a gum. So all you have to do is just to place your gum underneath the pocket on top of that. So our stitch is the one that is going to hold this to the pocket. Doing the stitch on the side, I'm going to show you that part after. So just put your gum like this. I'll be using like two. Use like two. You see that? And I'm going to put my anchor just above it like this. You see that? Make sure it overlap so that we can have something to fold inside for the side folding allowance for the pocket. Make sure the pockets, the anchor overlap the pocket. I hope you guys understand that. So now just place this and iron it down to the fabric. You see that? Just iron it down to the fabric. Make sure the gum melts and glue the anchor to the pocket. You see that? This is what we are going to be having. See how smooth that is looking? Basically, this is how to make this pocket design. It's very, very simple. So all you have to do now is just to fold this backward, give it a thorough ironing. See that? Make sure it's straight. And put your hemming gum underneath the pocket or the pocket, just like this. See that? Just like this. Simply iron it down. See that? Simply iron it down. Just like that. Make sure it's hold firm. You see what I have here? You see what the front part is looking like? So here as well, I'm going to do the same thing. Trim out that excess part at the corner. You can see that. Going to put the hemming gum underneath, just like this as well. Make sure the tip of the pocket does not show outside. That part is very, very important, and a lot of people make that mistake. I've seen a lot of clothes with that pocket part pointing out, which is crazy. Make sure you put it inside. It's very important. So all you have to do now is to basically do the folding all round. Do the folding all around the pocket, and after that we are going to run our stitch all around the edges of the pocket. I believe I already make a video on how to do that. So this is going to be our final result. Right here, you see that after folding the pocket, I run a straight stitch, a double threading stitch at the front panel, which you are seeing right here, and a straight one at the hem part. So this is all about how to make this pocket design. Go ahead and watch the previous video I make about threading. That will help you, and smash the like button for this particular video. Subscribe if you're yet to subscribe to the channel. I single-handedly pick a couple of videos for you guys on the screen right now. Those two videos you are seeing on the screen, I single-handedly pick those videos for you to watch next. However, if you want to join my advanced class, the link will be below this video. This is going to be my final result. It's actually a very, very clean pocket design. You can use it for a shirt, you can use it for a senator, you can use it for kaftan, you can use it for whatsoever you want. And that will be about it on this tutorial. These two videos on the screen that I single-handedly choose for you, go ahead and watch the video next. And if there is a tendency you have not smashed the like button, just go ahead now and destroy the like button. Like right this moment as I'm talking, go up or down below where you're watching, you're going to see a like button, and just destroy it. Like destroy it. See you in